All right, y'all. So I had to come back with a little testosterone for you. I got my boy James Goldsmith.
Yep.
He's the owner of SIE Magazine, and I'm pretty sure he has some other stuff going on too. So I'm gonna let him tell a little bit about what he does and where he's from. So tell the people.
Originally from Washington D.C., but I did grow up in Lawrence County, which I don't know why people are scared to come down to Lawrence County. I don't know why, but it don't make no sense.
They be scared.
Oh, people scared. People do these. When I was living in Lawrence, I don't say Lawrence no more. But when I say, come on, Lawrence, they be like, hell nah, y'all crazy. Yes, I hear that all the time.
Now I hear y'all are funny and y'all crack jokes. I do hear that. But the only place I'm scared of really is Spartanburg.
Spartanburg, y'all ain't messing with Lawrence on that part. I promise you. On that one, I swear to God. But other than that, I do have a book coming out this summer. I'm a graphic designer. I do a lot of stuff. Like, I'm trying to be rich one day. Take care of my mom, my dad, everybody.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to be. Yeah, that's it. Honestly.
So how did you get started? Like, what made you want to do a magazine? Like, that's just random to me.
Alright, so I was about to graduate from the Art Institute of Charlotte in 2015, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fashion marketing. And I thought to myself, everybody doing fashion, everybody doing clothes, everybody trying to be a rapper, everybody trying to be a singer. No disrespect to nobody. What is different? What can I do something different? And I thought about it. I like talking about success. I like talking. So why not do a magazine? Why? So I said, I was with my little brother and my homeboy DA.
Mm-hmm.
They were smoking. No, I don't smoke. Period. I drink. And I said, success isn't easy. And my homeboy DA hit the blunt like, SIE. And I thought to myself,
light bulb went off. That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
I said, bang, bang, bang. I said, say it again, bro. He said, SIE. I said, success isn't easy. Then I said to myself, if success was easy, then everybody would be doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, let me go with it. And then, but I didn't take it serious until, unfortunately, 2016 when my little brother passed. Appreciate it. So when he passed, I said, I gotta go off of it. And shout out to Jeremy Nugget, because he gave me the first event for the magazine.
Okay.
So it was in July 2016 with it was the day after T-Pain. We had a great event. And ever since then, just working.
So
That's how I'm trying to do.
I personally haven't seen the magazine. So what kind of content is it? Is it like local artists? Is it, I know it's success, so is it like bettering yourself? Like what kind of stuff is it?
It's for everybody. It's
For everybody?
Everybody. Like, it don't matter if you are a rapper, a singer, or you are a chef. It doesn't matter. As long as you're trying to make your life successful, it doesn't matter. We have an app too, as well. SIE Magazine app, which you could download anytime. But like, we've been working on this project for a long time. Like, don't get me wrong, there've been a lot of struggles, there've been a lot of obstacles, but we're still working to this day. We just did our last event last year in New York, which I ain't gonna lie, that was my proudest moment. It was. Cause even though I had more people in South Carolina, but if you could pack out in New York, you could pack out anywhere.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
like the man.
I feel like the man, but I would never let it go to my head. I would never. I give shout out to my team: Troy Williams, Newly P, T-Mart, Candace, Symphony, Crystal, Ali, everybody. But like, they've been here from day one. Like, I'm very humble about that. So I'm just trying to build from that and make sure when I do have kids, they don't have to worry about nothing.
You know something. Legacy.
Yes, that's a fact. You know.
All right. So we found out about how you got into the magazine, and I know your brother was your inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
What led to the graphic design? Where did that come into play?
That actually came into play about magazine and kindly like when I got fired from BB&T. Damn y'all, #1. I just want to say that. But
Hung
then
against BB&T, y'all.
But magazine is part of graphic design. Honestly, when you do graphic design for magazine, it's part of the same thing. But then I was on house arrest, unfortunately, You know,
Touch
when you're in house arrest, you have to pay money every week. I had bills.
Okay.
And so I said, I'm going to take graphic design very seriously. So in the same club we in right now, they hit me up. The different promoters hit me up for flyers, logos, websites, everything.
Okay.
And I did, at the beginning, I did it for money. But I fell in love with it. I love creating stuff now. I just got done making a kid's book for my homegirl. I'm not going to say her name because she ain't released the book yet. But I just fell in love with it because I love creating things. Like, I love putting stuff together. And I love when people get my shot. I ain't gonna lie. It just
Like
feel
the
great.
attention. No.
Not like that. Like,
But
I hate.
you like making them happy.
Yeah, I love making it happen. I hate social media. I hate social media.
Yeah, I was trying to check you out to get a little bit of info prior to you coming. I couldn't find nothing.
I hate social media. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you why.
So how you market yourself then?
I market social media, but you will
Okay.
never see nothing really personal. I say. Cause most of the time, 9 times out of 10, if I'm on social media, you're gonna see me saying stuff about the magazine or the graphic design, or about my book. Other than that, I might say a random question. Like I said yesterday, I have a question. Why is it that people are scared to come to Lawrence County? I say that because I'm bored. But like most of the time, you will not see me talk about personal stuff because I keep it to myself.
I didn't see no reposts or nothing. I was trying to gauge you before you got here. And yeah, you was a little blank palette. I was like, oh Lord, I was
So
a
you
little
trying to say I'm a
nervous.
Kawhi Leonard? You thought what you trying to say?
You just had me
How you trying to
nervous.
say it?
You just had me nervous. Like
Baby
I like to
girl.
I like to be prepared.
Come on, baby girl. You know, you trying to play me. You know,
Now, do you still offer all of these services with
Yes.
doing the magazine? So you're still doing, you said cut fires, logos.
I do those 24/7.
Okay.
Yeah, I do it 24/7 because I'm self-employed.
Okay.
I do it 24/7. I pay my bills. I'm grateful for it. This is the happiest time I ever been in my life. Cause like when I was at BB&T, yes, a cool paycheck. I was not happy. At times, I'm gonna be real. At times, I come to work drunk.
Oh,
I
wow.
did not want to be there. I hated that place because it felt like it was taking my energy.
It's very draining working in a call center. It's
Yes.
a mental job. People don't know that, but it's a
Yes.
mental job.
And the crazy part, I was even if I was drunk, I was still good at my job, but I just knew,
Something's wrong.
yeah, something I was.
Shouldn't have
So
to do that.
when I got fired, they didn't get fired because of me drinking. I got fired because of bullshit because the head manager didn't like me. The other manager, look, I got away a lot of stuff. I really did. I left job early and stuff. But like when she fired me, I got mad and happy. I got mad because nothing like a regular paycheck. But I got happy because I could do my own shit.
Yeah, open another door.
Right? See, I like you. I don't know if you got man or not, but you got whoever get with you, or a woman, you know, whoever gets with you, bang bang,
Oh wow.
you know.
And all that. All right. So we covered the magazine, graphic design,
Right.
and I also heard you mention a book. So what is your book about?
The book. Alright. So the book is named is The Pain That Never Sleeps. The book
That sounds
is
deep.
appreciate it. It's based on my life, but you will not see the real people names. It's gonna be different names,
Right.
but based on my life.
Okay.
And I'm going to express myself to the people how I think, why I think like this, the different events that happen in my life. Because sometimes I get, people say I'm ignorant, arrogant, but I want to show them different
Why you think
events.
Why
Yes.
you act the way you act? I understand.
Yes.
Like people don't understand. It's like nature versus nurture. Like people act certain ways because of things that they've been through and how they basically conform from that. And people don't understand that. They just be like, oh, this person acting out, not knowing
Right.
what they done been through in their life.
Yeah, like for example, I don't condone this person, like his attitude, but I do see his points he just delivered wrong. I
Yeah.
want to say Kanye West, because he has a good point. He just suck at delivery.
Delivery, yes. And if
The
you don't have a
delivery
delivery,
sucks.
people's not going to hear what you're saying.
Right.
Just like the that debate the other week or with that now. After you mentioned Harry Tubman, anybody else listening to what you got to say, Kanye? Like,
Right.
really? Like, I don't know if it was just he wanted the shot factor or what it was.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Like, cause let's be honest, he had not been the same since his mama passed. Rest in peace. And I think his mama was the balance for him.
But see, that's where it goes back to how you conform, because I buried my mom at 17.
You might have a stronger mind.
This is true. This is true. That's what I say. Everybody's different.
So like, I was like a couple years ago, I was diagnosed with bipolar depression. But before that, right, I was saying I would never commit suicide, right? But I can see why now
People get to that point.
Yeah, get to that point. Now I would never commit that because when my little brother died, I see my mom cry.
You don't want to put her through that.
I can't go through that. So I would never kill myself. But I can see why somebody gets to that point. I see why. But like this book, I want people to actually read. You know how you listen, but you're not listening?
You're listening to answer.
Yes.
You're not for understanding.
Right. You need to read in the context. Because every chapter, it's 12 chapters. Every chapter has a meaning to it. Because like it's 2 books. Part 2 gonna come out next year. Part 1 come out in December.
Okay.
So, because part 1 gonna be like from childhood up to 12th grade for me. And part 2 gonna be from after 12th grade up to now.
Okay.
Cause no disrespect, I'm still fighting demons. You might be fighting demons.
I know I am.
Yeah, like everybody fighting demons. So I just want to get the message out to people like, even though we fight demons, we can come together and actually break the cycle.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm trying to do. Like,
I'm gonna have to hook you up with Alicia that was recently on the show. She actually has a website. She sells books.
Yeah, I heard.
She does cater to African authors. So yeah, we definitely link up. That's what it's about, y'all. Network.
It is about network. If you're not gonna network, you're not gonna get far. Mm-hmm. That's why I feel like this. It might be a side point, but I think South Carolina got one of the best talent for music wise. But people are too hard-headed to work with each other. They let the ego get
in the way.
Like, for example, I'm gonna break this down. Like, I made a post probably like a month and a half ago. I said Lawrence County could be one of the top counties in South Carolina if we had this person, but if we put our egos to the side. I should explain it more, but what I mean by that is, let's say Quincy James right here. Let's say a little bit right here. Let's say it's me, right? Quincy James, I go with Quincy James. I said I want to do an event with Quincy James. He said cool, right? But then I said I want to bring Lil Bit, but Lil Bit is coming up. She's not at the top, but she's still coming up. And Quincy James say no, because she coming up. That's what I mean by ego. Like, put the ego to the side. Forget
basically, everybody needs to be reaching back for the next person.
And no, Quincy James not got that ego. Like, just to make that clear. But I'll just make an example. Like, if we all put our ego to the side, South Carolina be on top. It will be. It will probably be on top like New York, Los Angeles. That's why I'm about to talk to y'all. At one point in time, I used to not like to say I grew up in Lawrence County because Lawrence County had so much talent, but they did not want to provide for them to like go further. They'll be happy they drop a single and they pop it on launch.
So you feel like they don't push it further than
back in the day, yeah, but now it's different.
Honestly, I do got what I don't know a lot of them, but I know that MB Montana dude, he's hot. He's hot. Like, I've definitely listened to his music.
He is magnificent fire. Like,
I can't really name any. Ray Bans is starting to rap too. I like that song. Ray, his friend, they got a song. Yeah, they got a song together. That's hard.
Newly P, Bonnie and Clyde.
I had to look him up.
Miller Boy, Troy Williams. He's the engineer behind it. He dope.
Oh, y'all got an engineer down there? I didn't even know that.
Troy Williams, like, it's a lot of fire people. I just feel like just put the ego to the side and let's network. That's it. Look at what Zach is doing.
Yeah, because I remember back when they was still in Columbia, I remember I actually got a DVD. They had a movie that had came out with. Mm-hmm. This was like probably like 2009, 10. But I still got it at the house. And just to see where they done came from now, like, it's crazy. But they got a whole team and they grind. Right. Like, but they work together. They do work together.
Right. Look at J. Lord, Elliot Miller. He dope.
I forgot about him. He is from Lawrence. Yeah, he is that.
He dope. Like, just come together. Let's put our ego to the side and make it work. That's it. It's not that
Teamwork
hard.
make the dream work.
Facts.
All right. So, like I've been asking all my other entrepreneurs, what is one thing that you would tell somebody who is scared to branch off?
Stop being scared. Because you will have trials and tribulations at the end of the day. You will have a rainy day, no matter what. But it's about your determination. It's about if you really want it. Like, if you want to provide for that person or for yourself, you're gonna make it happen no matter what you are. I don't care what you do. Like, make it happen. Take a step out on faith. If BB&T did not fire me that time, I'd probably still be working at BB&T and being unhappy. I probably would. But like, since they fired me, thank you, Jesus. I am happy as hell. You know, damn y'all though. I'm happy as hell.
Look, you ain't about to have BB&T coming for me.
BB&T, I don't care. Oh wait, it's not BB&T. It's they got to go.
We ain't about to say no new names. No, we good. We good. He's unhappy with BB&T. We're fine with that. But it gave you your push.
It gave me my push. It did. And I got fired last year in September. And it's about to be August. And I'm very comfortable and happy and not trying to be arrogant, nothing like that. It's just like, I feel free. I do feel free.
That's how it was when I left Verizon. I just left Darren with the charter.
Oh, I heard that was stressful.
I did a bid. I did 5 years.
God bless your soul, girl. You go, girl. You go, girl. I'm so proud of you. God, they told my attitude. Listen, BB&T. No, you know what happened in BB&T? I used to take breaks and go across the street to the bar. Yes.
Well, see, some of them jobs allow you to. I know with Verizon we could have, I think, 2 drinks and go back to work.
They 0 drinks.
Oh, well, you
I
just
do air
rules.
freshener. I do all that stuff. Oh, you smell good. I'll be drunk as hell. No.
Is that why you came here smelling like that today?
No, I smell good, girl. Don't do that now.
I'm just saying, y'all.
I came in because I got rained on. I got rained on, like rain. Like I was looking like drip, drop.
You so silly.
Drop. But you know what? I'm done with you right now. But people, take a chance on your life, for real, because you don't want to be unhappy and working 40 years for a 401k and you're still not really happy. Like, take a chance on your life. Like, take a chance on your career. Do what's best for you, period.
And tell the people how they can get in contact with you if they need some flyers, web designs.
Alright, so for flyers, web design, websites, hit Goldsmith Graphics on IG and Goldsmith Graphics on Facebook. Now for the magazine, for advertisement or interviews, SIE Magazine on Facebook and the IG. And we are going to re-release the app this October for our next release. And that's it.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right, y'all. So this week's music video is from the home team, ComeUp ENT. It's called Last Year by Versatile.
That shit I went through last year, I want in this one. He stole on me last year, I got him this one. I was in last place, yeah, but not in this one. I think I heard God say I got him this one. That shit I went through last year, I want in this one. He stole on me last year, I got him this one. I was in last place, yeah, but not in this one. I think I heard God say I got him this one. This my year, and I won't shed a tear. But if I do, it's because I done made it out of the shit that I've been through. Life is good, cause I'm still here, I'm living proof. It's a lot of shit that I wanna do. It's 1 and 2, stack